Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Lindsay, also known as the Housewife Historian, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about Kim Zolciak and cleaning out her closet. Tamra Judge, is she making fun of Teresa Giudice? We need to know that. And also I want to talk a little bit about NeNe Leakes blowing up the internet with her interview with NeNe Leakes from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me put my banner up, and also guys, I just want to shout out, I can never say their name, so I like to show you guys. It's backwards. Obviously, I'll put it in the comments. It's NIOHURA. They sent me these. I love the audio. They're so good. It's helping with the podcast that I do with NYC Gal Out. It's on all platforms, but I'm usually on Wednesdays talking housewives with her. And so I hope that my audio is good for you guys. And let's get started. First, everything in this video is alleged. I'm not going to play my intro for you guys, but let's just get into it. I want to talk first about Kim Zolciak. Everyone refers to her as Wig on TikTok. So the TikTok community or the housewives community on TikTok, it's young girls, not young girls, but like, it's the more hipper generation, I would say. And they call her Wig in all of their TikToks. It's kind of funny, but she's selling out her closet. She's selling out her daughter's closet. A couple of things to note here. One, the bags that she's selling are for like fives and tens of thousands of dollars. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to show you guys, but I'm going to play the audio for you. And she like says, just sell it to Briella. Now, who thinks that's a little suspicious when you may or may not be in a divorced, separated situation that you're selling your things? Let's take a listen, and then you guys can tell me what you think. Okay, let's go.
Cleaning out our closets. This is actually not on the Beerman's Closet yet.
She has a whole site, the Beerman's Closet.
This is $5,500. You guys can like Cash App or whatever. I have another couple bags that I'm going to post as well. Actually, this is very Barbie-like. You can send me a DM, and we'll go from there. Let me show you inside. Okay, this is Brielle's bag. She's selling this for $10K, you guys. This is very limited edition. It's in awesome condition.
It looks like a checkered duffel bag.
Okay, you guys, these are Prada boots. These are adorable. Brielle's never worn them.
Blue velvet.
I'm cleaning out her closet kind of without her authorization a little bit too, but
knee high.
37 and a half, never
Chunky
worn,
heel.
brand new. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is another Chanel bag in absolute perfect condition as well. Really the sickest bag. Yeah, it's really, really unbelievable.
That's a cute Coach
this
bag.
one is going for $7,000. I just saw it online for $8,000.
It's black and white.
It's pretty amazing.
It's okay. I've never been one for
This is a brand new Lowe's bag, never carried. I bought it at Neiman Marcus for $28.50. Brand new. Like I said, there is the verification inside. It's really cool. It's all the multiple zippers. The plastic is still on. A lot of the zippers as well. Never carried, you guys.
She wants $2,000 for that.
These are my Louis Vuitton boots.
They are worn.
Worn only one time.
Bullshit.
Bottom of them, they are a 30.
She doesn't show the bottom.
9.5. I wore them literally once to one of Corey's football games. They're adorable and in perfect condition.
And that's why they're only $650, because they're not in great condition.
Are brand new and never worn.
If you have ordered from the Beerman's Closet, can you please comment, email me, DM me, and let me know what your thoughts are? I've had people, of course. I mean, some of this stuff does look used. Like, and I've heard that it comes used too. Like, it's, I don't know. Listen to this. These are like
slides. They were worn a few times. They are a size 39. These are a Louboutin boot. Open in the back.
Because here's the thing: once you sell her that $600, and she sends it to you, which I'm sure she is, there's no return policy. Like I wouldn't go buy no 10. If I'm gonna, I mean, if you have $10,000 to spend on a bag, why wouldn't you just put the extra $1,000 or $2,000 and go to the store and buy the authentic brand new one? Like, I'm just saying, if I'm gonna spend $10,000 on a bag and that's a treat for me, I'm just gonna come up with the extra 100 or the extra 1,000, because like that's all you're really saving buying from the Bierman and you don't know the condition you're really going to get it in. And if you don't like the product, then what? Like, I think used clothing is okay, especially, I mean, they do have hella kids. You could sell kids clothing. But it's just a little, I don't know, it's a little crazy and it's a little weird to have her selling the money to reality. It just seems a little, that's all. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are on Kim Zolciak and Croy. Are they getting back together? Are they not getting back together? And did you listen to any of the audio from the officers and the 911 calls? Comment and let me know. Next on the list is also Kyle Richards. Kyle took the opportunity on Amazon Live yesterday to make about a 2-minute statement explaining that basically she didn't have her ring on. The photographers caught it. It was only because she was working out. It was in the morning. She explained why she doesn't wear the ring to work out, which she didn't really need to explain. I think that we all get you're not going to wear a huge diamond while you're working out. You damage the ring. It does hurt. Yada yada yada. She says she was working out at the gym, and Portia was like, "It's time to go to school," and she wanted to stop and get all these coffee and muffins for her teacher, and I forgot to put my ring on, and I got photographed. Well, Dana Wilkie, gotta love Dana. She does a deep dive. I don't know what she posted it to her YouTube, but I think recently it wasn't a deep dive. I'm sorry. She just was like, I'm curious about when the last time we saw Kyle with her ring on was. Like, when was it? You know, like, was it really just by accident or was it not? Because I had thought on the Two Teas in a Pod podcast that Teddy had said when she interviewed Mauricio for his book that she was with Kyle when she was photographed without her ring, and it was because they were at the yoga studio or something. So it's like the story's changing a little bit, which is a little bit peculiar as well. Dana said that probably what is happening is Sutton and Garcelle are going to be the one giving Kyle the hard time about the ring. So she's already kind of setting it in motion for us and letting us know what's going on. So I just think that's so crazy because I feel like Dana basically went back to December, November, still no ring. Like, I think October was the last time Kyle actually wore her diamond ring. Not she did in some photos she did have like a little tiny band that could have been any sort of band, right? But that is her story and she's sticking to it, and she chose Amazon Live to tell everyone. So I don't know. I get the feeling we're getting damage control, but then at the same time, I also think they're trying to build up the hype and build up the audience and the anticipation for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, knowing that there's really not a lot of anticipation. I think that it will grow when we get closer to them airing it, but there's just no big like names that people are excited about. Today there was like a little commercial that came out. It was Dorit, Garcelle, and Lisa Barlow. It was okay. It was like for the Halloween movie, and I don't know, it must be some kid Halloween movie that's coming out. It was a little weird though because they were like doing a seance, and it's like a spirit like takes in Dorit, like she's invoked and her eyes like pop out. I'm like, that's a little creepy though. But yeah, so Lisa Barlow getting out there a little bit, getting her toes wet. Allegedly, I think they're done with filming in the Real Housewives of Utah. So Salt Lake City. I wonder what we're gonna be getting from them this season. I don't know. Also, guys, I wanted to tell you that I don't know if we talked about the Real Housewives of Potomac yet, but there was a video that was released. I told you guys about Chris Samuels and Charisse, but I didn't tell you guys about the fight that took place at the bar, and TMZ has a full video on it. I'm going to post it to my Instagram for you guys, but I just wanted to let you know that it will be on there. And I'm also going to try to post it to my uh community part of my YouTube for you guys, but sometimes it gives me a hard time uploading, and I can only do a minute on shorts. So I can't put the whole thing in a short. I could do 2 shorts, I guess. We could do that. Also Tamra Judge making fun of Teresa Giudice, such in bad taste. Someone said, I feel like Tamra is literally basically like fighting with herself at this point. And she basically is. Like, I don't know, she wore the same dress that Teresa wore to Watch What Happens Live. And people said that she was trying to make fun of Teresa for the dress that she wore to the Barbie premiere. I don't know. I don't know if she just had it planned to wear it to watch What Happens Live, and it happened to be the same dress that Teresa was wearing, because Tamra always talks about the housewives shopping from this specific company that takes return, yada yada yada, and that's how they all end up with the same clothes. However, my thought is that Tamra had that picked out to wear, and she, one, didn't want to try to find something else. I don't want to say couldn't afford something else, but maybe just didn't want to, I don't know, didn't want to be bothered with it. Maybe she was too busy and she just wore it anyways and tried to make it like she was, some kind of correlation between Teresa, because we all know Teresa equals ratings. So every time Tamara is on any sort of platform, and even Watch What Happens Live has started to do it. And it's just kind of crazy. They just like bring up Teresa every time. And it's like, okay, do you want fans to get over it or do you not want them to get over Andy? Because we're getting confused. Also, guys, I wanted to let you know that I finally got my website up and going. And if you want to know anything about my advocacy or prison reform, reintegration, then you should definitely check out my website. You can get all that information there. And then also on the NYC Gal podcast on Wednesdays. And also wanted to tell you guys that I got an amazing fire pit from Amazon, and it has like a little tray that you can like it what's the word? It like swings over, so you can literally like make s'mores or even hot dogs, anything really on the top of it. So it's really, really nice. I love it. It came from Amazon. And sometimes I get nervous buying stuff online because of like the size, but I love it. One of our followers, our listeners, Carol, she was talking about last week when we did a live. Hi, Carol. She had gotten a smokeless fire pit. So she's living the good life. She's living the life I want to be living when so I have a little bit more money. I can't afford a smokeless one, but I really love my other one from Amazon. Carol, you'll have to show us pictures of your smokeless and I'll show you mine. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a great day and make sure you hit that like button and we'll talk soon.